What's going on with you guys these days, man? Give me a little rundown of where you from and your past all the way up till now.
Man, you want to start it, man? Man, I'm from Arkansas, man. Little Rock to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Grew up on Woodrow 902. You know what I'm saying? Young buck out here doing it big. Would have been a football star, this wouldn't have happened, Shouts out to my brother Trey, you know what I'm saying? He taught me all that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, May 15, 1998, changed my life forever, you know what I'm saying? Me and my brother, obviously, you can see that, Yeah, man, lost both parents. My oldest brother, you know what I'm saying? We both was placed in church, you know what I'm saying? Countless surgeries. We gonna bounce back. That's the only way I see it happen. So, I guess coming up, you know what I'm saying, I always felt like the underdog. That happened when I was 7 years old, you know what I'm saying? And, who would have thought we'd have bought some brand new tires from Cooper Tire Company, and the whole time they would have been retreaded. They was all in tires, at an early and pivotal time, you feel me? So it's like, that changed. That changed a whole lot, and then my grandma being who she was, already having, 14 kids, stepping up, and taking us in, you know what I'm saying? So I always kind of feel like, that was a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Because, she probably, just didn't have to do it, because there's probably a couple people who would have took us in, but I mean, she did that, and I feel like that was the best place for me, you know what I'm saying? All the way up until now, graduated from Central High School in West Helena, shouts out to all my teachers, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to principals, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's love, man, driving one of the nicest cars that I could dream about,
Hey, I seen when I got here. I ain't trying to put your business out there, but I seen them big boys, man. I seen them big Olympian rings out there, man.
Yeah,
you did.
That way, man. A8, man. If you looking for a foreign, go holler at Parker Addy, man. They got what you need, man. Big A8.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? So like I say, God blessed us in the process, but it'll never take away, you know what I'm saying, or make up for the pain. It only help you cope. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I just feel like, gotta leave everything in the hands of the man upstairs. Because, I mean, complaining ain't gonna do me no justice, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like tomorrow, if I say, damn, I hate this chair, I'm finna jump up, you feel me? So it's like, but at the same time, though, I'm humble. I don't let nothing hold me back, I ain't afraid, I ain't ashamed or nothing I done been through, I actually got a song called Never Change where I'm talking about, where I was in the hospital and, the situation I was in, pins being in my legs, a bar across my hip, you know what I'm saying? Like, CVL in my chest. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't get to go to my mama and funeral. I was in a coma for weeks. So it's like, so at the end of the day, that still hunt me at times. People say, Keemy, man, why you don't do funerals? I say, man, what if I get there and then I don't cry, even for family? You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I done cried so much from not seeing my parents, you know what I'm saying, that, it still eat me up inside. Like, for real. So, I mean, and they say, this ain't no death, it's a home going, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, I'm still here. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, I feel alone at times, you know what I'm saying? It's the only person I know that really can cope with what I've been through besides my brother and sister. Facts. No, that's facts, though. That's facts.
Already. So let's talk about the music, man, and what does it mean to you? Did it help to cope with pain? Do you put a lot of pain into your music, or do you really just try to uplift people? Like, what is your avenue? What do you go at the most when you go to record? When you go up in the studio?
I feel like my job is to inspire. You know what I'm saying? Like, this 20 years of straight, I'm talking about hardcore pain. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like anybody that's gonna listen to my music is only right that I get them, you know what I'm saying, a glimpse of where I come from. And not just that, you know what I'm saying, it do help you, you know what I'm saying, really just weed everything out. When you get in that studio, man, it's like, this is where you can say whatever you want to say. They say it's a freedom of speech, but people still bite their tongue. But when you in that booth, and ain't nobody your tongue. It's like, yeah, this all the energy, all the times you was punching that bag and people was looking down on you, the hecklers, the haters, you know what I'm saying, the bullshitters, and like, when you get in there, all that come up and it's like, let it out, you feel me? Like, that's where I cry at. You feel me? When I'm in the booth, you know, I'm crying, yeah, on wax. So when you hear this, you gonna know, like, okay, yeah, this man right here done really been through something, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. I feel like when I'm in the studio, like, I'm the best me almost, you know what I'm saying? It's like nothing can touch that. Like, for that 10, 20 minutes, that 15 minutes, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on top of the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't in this chair when I'm in the booth. Like, that's what I'm talking about, like, inspiration.
And that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
Facts.
That's a beautiful thing, man. I gotta get Decatur to say something, man. You ain't saying too much, man.
I'm just blessing listening, you know what I'm saying?
It's just a blessing to be here.
Like, at times, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yeah, would you be? Where would you be? And what would you be doing? You know what I'm talking about?
Big fact.
I mean, but looking at life over the years, yeah, he telling this story, but I got a story to tell as well. It's a flip side to that coin. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the mind is probably more treacherous than his, but yeah, I took things a lot different. Cause I see my world like different. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga having to watch over him anyway from going to school, getting off the bus and all of that before the accident and all of that. You know what I'm saying? We was out here. Well, I was out here. You know, I used to get my ass beat by my mom and daddy from being out there too late. You know what I'm talking about? So. Kids still got an education. You know what I'm talking about? I graduated high school through it all. Losing my parents, older brother, granny, homies. I still graduated. You know what I'm talking about? So I got my high school diploma, furthered myself in college and some more things. You know what I mean? But you know, I ain't gonna say I just kept it there. You know, cause student loans had to be paid. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
That shit was hard. And like it's hard right now. You can't even really get up in there how you want. You know what I'm saying? The government kind of crazy right there.
So even through the hardships, you still was like, you was motivated.
Yeah,
you know
most definitely. I mean, my mother was a teacher, so I ain't had no other choice. My daddy, you know what I'm saying, he was a soldier. He was in the army. So I was moving around from state to state, city to city, probably even country to country. You know what I'm talking about? My daddy, Elwoody Herbert, RIL, you know what I'm talking about? But, you know, that's a Confederate Memorial Boulevard, you know what I'm saying? On the west side. Well, it's toward the east side, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the west side, man. Born on Howard Street in real life, you know what I'm talking about?
He said in real life.
Yeah, right Avenue, you know what I'm talking about? Down that way, you know, 17th and Park, west side of Woodrow. You know what I'm saying? She stayed on John Burr her whole life pretty much. Trench. You know what I'm talking about? And she don't play no game. You know what I'm saying? Her name Janet James. Her. You know what I mean? This DKZ, baby. Decatur known as. You can call me DeMario Shea Irby if you wanted to. Real talking. I still swear probably in the bird. You know what I'm talking about? You know what we rocking with. He already said the name, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of this game. What's good with it? Love the world, you know what I'm talking about? I hope the world love me, but they show a lot of hate though, man. It's cold, standing in the shade, blowing kisses at the sky, just to see another day, you know. So though, thinking about the way, just the day is gone today, and tomorrow's on the way. I'm so though. Facts. Yeah,